Yo, what's going on, Halo Assembly viewers? Dave here, and today I'm bringing you this commentary in order to kind of get a bit of discussion going in the comment section below, hopefully, and just to bring you my thoughts and feelings about some games and features that have been going down at this little known event called E3. Some of you may have heard of it. The day one's just kind of ended now as I'm doing this, I believe, and yeah, the Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft and Sony conferences have all been shown. I've watched all of them, despite them being out of sync on IGN's channel, but either way I struggled through them. And yeah, I'm just going to go over the games and features that caught my eye really. So to start off with the games, Tom Clancy The Division was a game from Ubisoft, and that game looks sensational to me. It really caught my eye. The graphics just absolutely stunning, as you'd kind of expect, but something that I thought was really clever, and this is just how I think this works, is basically it was a cooperative game type that was being shown off, and then towards the end, or pretty much right at the end, it kind of looks like other people can be playing simultaneously, like co-op as well, and then you run into them, and then it's kind of like, a who kills who kind of thing. That's what I think it is anyway. I might be wrong. Check out the trailer if you haven't already seen it, because yeah, like I said, that one really caught my eye. Another Ubisoft game, Splinter Cell Blacklist. The trailer wasn't really great, I don't think. It was kind of hard to know what was going on and happening, but it's a Splinter Cell game, and I just love Splinter Cell games, so it was pretty hyped to see that. Mirror's Edge 2, wow, I couldn't believe it when that came out, right at the end of the EA conference. Amazing first game, the first Mirror's Edge, and I'm so happy they're bringing out a second one. Pretty elusive on when it's going to come out, but hopefully it's sooner than later. They said when it's ready, so who knows what that could mean. Sunset Overdrive, that looked kind of similar to Mirror's Edge a little bit, but also a mixture of a zombie game, but it's like cartoonish. But I don't know, that game just kind of looked really fun to me, and usually I'm not into zombie games, but that game did look pretty fun, to play. And talking of zombie games, Dead Rising 3, that like I just said, I'm not really a zombie games person, but that game did look really good as far as zombie games go. So, if you are the zombie game type, I'd definitely suggest giving that trailer a watch. Pretty sure you're gonna want to buy that afterwards. And the next game, Quantum Break. This game was really kind of an interesting idea if it works the way I've kind of got it in my mind, and the way that most people are saying. Basically, it's like a TV series alongside the game, and the way you play the game kind of affects what cutscenes, what sort of path the TV series kind of takes. So I don't know, that could be a really cool idea. Just depends on how it kind of pans out, I guess. The next game, FIFA 14, got a new engine. I think it was called. What was it called? Completely forgot, but it had some new engine, so hopefully that game's better than FIFA 13, because I really didn't like FIFA 13. Pretty tragic. Two racing games, both exclusives, so Forza 5 exclusive to the Xbox One, and then GT6, Gran Turismo 6 for the PS4. Both of them looked like, wow. You see these games and you just think the graphics can't get better, and then somehow they manage to do it year after year. So yeah, not really too much to say about, because I'm not massively into racing games, but definitely if I was to get one, it would be one of them two. Back in the day, it would always have been Need for Speed, but no, Forza 5 and GT6 just completely destroyed it as far as the racing games that got showcased this year. There was this I think it was an indie game, and from PS4, Oddworld New and Tasty it's called, and Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Back in the day, wow. That game had me hooked like you wouldn't believe it. So yeah, definitely would love to try my hands out on that game when it comes out, the new and tasty one. And then of course there was the I don't know, the three big games, I guess it would be fair to call them. Call of Duty Ghosts didn't really show too much. Battlefield 4 showed quite a lot, and what's the other one? Oh, that's right, Halo 5. I mean, it didn't really give away the title, but yeah, guys, pretty much just want to hear what you guys think about those three games, as well as any other games I mentioned and any other games I didn't mention, and you're kind of looking forward to. So drop a comment below on all of that kind of stuff. And now I'll go into the features. So first feature I've got written down here, the price difference. Now that has been seemed to kind of be a massive turning thing for people. It is like, what is it, $100 less. So if you're in the States, $100 less. In the UK, it's £80 less. It's undoubtedly going to be a big sort of thing to sway people's decision, but I don't know. The price is just, it's the price. It all kind of depends on if the extra price for the Xbox One's worth it, or if the PS4 is already the better console and it's, cheaper, then that could be the end of Xbox, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, like, I've been with Xbox for many years now, but when it's time to move on, it's time to move on, as they say. Anyway, so streaming, you got the option to stream on both, I believe, and with PS4 they said it was with Ustream, with Xbox One it's with Twitch. I'm no expert really on the streaming front, but from what I know, most people prefer Twitch, so I guess that's kind of another point to, awarded back to the Xbox on the features front. Still probably not enough to kind of, sway the whole price difference point, but it's something, I guess. Microsoft points going to be changed to real currency. That's kind of, it's good, I guess. It's not like a massive thing, but it will make it easier. They said they're making a new, they've made a new Xbox 360, beg my pardon, and it's already come out. I'm kind of confused as to why they've done that, but I'm not going to complain because I might, buy that one if the PS4 and Xbox One aren't all they're kind of made out to be, and the new Xbox 360 is considerably less. So yeah, I'm not going to complain about that, but it was kind of weird. I don't really know why they did that. Anyway, there was an announcement that there will be 2 free games a month for Xbox Live users, and I think there was also one for PlayStation, like they got 1 free game a month, something like that. With the Xbox version, it said that Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2 are going to be 2 of the games. I don't know if that means that they will always be full games, like obviously those 2 games are. I've got a feeling that it's more going to be arcade games are going to be the 2 free types, and then, very on very rare occasions you'll get full games like Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2, but yeah, maybe not. Well, time will tell, I guess. And then of course there's the kind of big 3 negatives that have sent the whole internet into fury, to rage quit from the Xbox One and switch over to PS4. And let me just say, these three features. Okay, so Xbox One apparently you can't play used games, or something along those lines. That's probably that's the worst of the 3. Definitely, like, I'm not gonna lie, I can see why that would annoy a lot of people. Me personally, I don't really borrow games and stuff, so it's not really a big thing, but definitely that's a big thing for a lot of people, so I can understand why that's annoyed people. The second one is that supposedly it always has to be online. Personally, that really doesn't affect me at all. Like, I always have my Xbox Online anyway, so I don't see why that's a massive problem. The only time I could see that being a problem is if literally, you don't have an online connection, which, some people don't. I know that. My dad has a PlayStation 3. He has no internet at his house, so obviously that would make the Xbox One a completely useless purchase for, him. And obviously there's many others in that kind of situation, so that's a put off for people that don't have internet connections. But for people that do, I don't really understand where all the rage is coming from for that. I guess, if your internet goes down for a bit, that's, that would be annoying because, you can't play the Xbox until it comes back up. But yeah, I've got a feeling, to be honest, that that's not the entire kind of truth, like Xbox always having to be online. I heard something along the lines of, it has to be done every 24 hours, or I'm not sure, but, Microsoft do need to come out and kind of clear up exactly what is meant by that. And then the final thing is the Kinect always has to be on, which once again, don't really see that being a problem unless you always have to kind of use Kinect to control it. Because me personally, with all this new Kinect stuff and this like voice recognition, voice control, blah blah blah, I don't really want to do it. I'd rather just use the controller. Like, it's really cool features and it's really, clever, innovative design and stuff, but I personally would rather just use the controller. Like, I can't maybe after a while, you'll kind of get used to this whole next generation, ways of doing stuff, but I can't really see it. And that's pretty much it. Definitely put below in the comments. Want to hear like everyone's thoughts on any games that I've said, ones I haven't said, features I've said, features I haven't said, blah blah blah. The whole everything. Put it down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am out. Peace.